Hello, it's Christina here. It has been a while, and today I actually want to introduce you a very exciting innovation, 3D bioprinting. So firstly, what is 3D bioprinting? From the name, we know that it will print as something 3D, as an object rather than something on a paper. Also, bioprinting means that it will print as biological material, biological constructs such as cells and tissues, rather than metal or plastics. So here is an academic definition of 3D bioprinting. It says biological material, biochemicals, and living cells are precisioned layer by layer in a precise manner to fabricate a 3D structure. So when scientists and doctors are doing 3D bioprinting, there are some considerations and steps they need to think about and follow. The first thing is about building approaches. Do scientists want to design everything about the cell and the tissue, or they can let the cells assembly by themselves? Or it is a combination of the both methods. You can design something and let the cell assembly something. The second thing is bioing, which refers to extracellular environment. This can be some primary cells and some additives. It's basically to help the cell grow. It provides the environment for the cell to grow. And the next thing is scaffolds. Basically means the structure. What kind of structure do they want? And cell source. For example, some scientists might want to build skin, so they need a skin cell as their primary cell source. Next, I actually want to update you about some current development. So for skin and small joints, scientists are able to transplant this into human, and it actually working. I think this is the most advanced for 3D bioprinting, and scientists are able to build contracting cardiac patches with proper physiological properties. For pancreases, scientists transplant pancreases into diabetes mice, and the diabetes mice actually their conditions have improved. However, for bone and neural tissues, it's still in its fairly early stage. It's still in animal testing and vitro testing stage. Of course, there are some limitations of this technology at the moment. For example, some unwanted cellular interactions and stem cell differentiations might occur. It's almost like a cancer, so you don't want them, but it's out of control. And secondly, there might be some difficulties in creating vascular networks. Vascular networks are very fundamental and in an early stage to provide the tissue blood supply. So there are some difficulties in doing that and achieving that in the early stage. So the next session I actually want to evaluate a little bit, because obviously this innovation is very exciting. It provides us a promising future. It can contribute to our health and well-being in a very large scale, so it has this potential because it can help with tissue regeneration and transplantation, so it can meet the transplantation demand, organ demand, and it can also be, the 3D printed model can also be used in drug testing and accelerate the drug development process, and it can also be used in cancer research and other biomedical research. So animal models we might not need animal models that much because we can 3D print this model for research. However, there are some ethical concerns regarding this innovation. Just like many other new innovations and technologies, at the beginning of a new technology, there might be only rich people can get access to it, so it's not good to reduce the inequality. In fact, it might actually widen the poor and rich inequality gap. And second thing is, what if it is used for human enhancement? For example, when this technology becomes really advanced, some people might want to replace their bone and muscles with 3D bioprinted one, which might be more less likely to fatigue and stronger, and some people may want to use this technology on military. So that's not really a good idea, or not really fair. So there are such ethical concerns regarding 3D bioprinting. So our takeaway message or conclusion is that 3D bioprinting is a very exciting and promising medical innovation. However, there are some ethical concerns that need to be addressed with proper regulations such as free healthcare.